paddock. High catchers, though, gone the way to the post. It was the package on his toes in the paddock a little bit beforehand. He also went along in the better ring with Any Currency, negative Kia Kahar, and well enough the other day. And according to Pete and Any Currency, same two on the exchanges.
Any Currency, 13-2 this morning, now a 4-1 chance here on the course. The package, 13-2, 15-2, into 6-1, 3-1 the field, female.
Well, they're often racing. We'll hear from the female a little bit later on. Joe Lively in the yellow jacket. The grey Beat the Boys, and Ashley Brooke disputing it over the first fence. Beat the Boys hit that pretty hard. Offshore account out wide. Beat the Boys was jolted back a few places in the field after that first rather laborious jump. Kia Kahar is at the tail of the field, second last the package, as they head towards the back straight. And now quickly recovering Beat the Boys. Goes up again to take on Joe Lively. Ashley Brooke, then Any Currency in a noseband, and according to Pete on the inside. Offshore account of the Tother one is behind these. The Tother one towards the inside as they jump the next. Beat the Boys over from Joe Lively there. Ashley Brooke in the dark blue. Offshore account according to Pete, and then Any Currency. Next is the water jump. And Ashley Brooke probably the first to rise at that. Kia Kahar wasn't overly fluent at the back of the field. The next is an open ditch. So old Ashley Brooke, an 11-year-old, blinkers on for the first time today. This well, he's always been a good jumper. Beat the Boys in second. Joe Lively on the right in the yellow jacket, 4 times a course winner here at Cheltenham, from Any Currency in the noseband, pink colours. Then offshore account as they jump the next. Zakharova towards the outside with the white face, wider out is the package. Trebolgan is held up in the midfield, right round the inside according to Pete. The pink jacket Pom Teepee just wide of the Tother one. Kia Kahar looking on from the rear of the field. On to another open ditch. Ashley Brooke measures it well. They all do there, and there'll be about 8 to 10 lengths first to last. The next is a plain one. Ashley Brooke from Joe Lively, Any Currency offshore account wide, Beat the Boys. Then according to Pete back on the inside, followed by Pom Teepee, Zakharova, Trebolgan, then the package. Kia Kahar at the rear of the field. The Tother one, the 3-1 favourite, patiently ridden round the inside towards the back by Ruby Walsh. As they swing left-handed now and head towards fence number 8. They jump 21 in all. And Ashley Brooke rushes through the birch ahead of offshore account of Joe Lively, second and third. Beat the Boys is fourth on the outside. Then Any Currency, the local trainer Martin Keithley, according to Pete back on the inside as they race downhill now towards the next plain fence, the one before the turn into the home straight. Ashley Brooke not so good there. Joe Lively, offshore account, Beat the Boys away to the left. The extreme left on the wide outside, the package held up at the back, just behind Zakharova, as they now race towards this turn in. 2 fences in the home straight, of course, on the new course here at Cheltenham, as opposed to the old course over which they were running during the Paddy Power meeting. This is the Gold Cup track. 2 fences up the home straight. Ashley Brooke leading the way. And there, a beautiful jump from Ashley Brooke. Colin Bolger saw a stride a long way from that fence. Joe Lively second, Beat the Boys offshore account. According to Pete, the inside of Any Currency. Very wide still is the package, followed by Zakharova and Trebolgan. Trebolgan, winner of the Sun Alliance around here, and of course a Hennessy back in 2005. The Tother ones around the inside. Reminders for Zakharova, and not much response either. Zakharova has put his head in the air and basically isn't running on at the moment as they run towards the back straight. Still towards the rear, Kia Kahar and also Pom Teepee. But there's not much that Aidan Coleman can do about Zakharova at this stage. Just doesn't really want to go after them. They're onto the back straight once again. Ashley Brooke racing down the hill, still swinging away in front, and asked for another big jump by Colin Bolger, and he received one from the Beat the Boys and Joe Lively. Then, according to Pete, out wide the package has got a bit closer from offshore account Any Currency. The Tother one on the right of your picture there, still hill, well in touch, held up, clearing the water jump. Kia Kahar again made a bit of a mess of the water. Did something similar on the first circuit, and now they race to a jumping test, this open ditch, and Ashley Brooks showing them how it should be done here. A mistake there from Pom Teepee, and Ashley Brooks by 2 or 3 lengths to Joe Lively, beat the boys. The package on the outside over the next plane, the package having made good progress according to Pete up the rail. Then after these, Trabolgan and Offshore Account beat the boys, just losing a bit of ground again as they swing left-handed towards the open ditch, and it's Ashley Brook, big priced outsider here. He wouldn't have been in the past as they landed over that. Leads by about 3 lengths. Nice little pat down the neck for the leader there, just cajoling him to keep on delivering as they run towards the next plane fence. The package is second. Trabolgan running a good race on the outside of Offshore Account, and then according to Pete, then Kia Kahar making some headway despite 1 or 2 blunders. The Tother one just being stoked along by Ruby at this stage. Red and white jacket from Pom Teepee as they swing left-handed now and head towards the 4th last fence. 1 or 2 getting a remote. Joe Lively's dropped right out, so too beat the boys. Ashley Brook a little nod, but was pretty fluid otherwise. The package in 2nd place, Offshore Account. Then Trabolgan on the outside, returning to some form here from, according to Pete, Kia Kahar driven from the Tother one, Pom Teepee and Any Currency. Down towards 3 out. Ashley Brook almost joined by the package. Ashley Brook makes a real mess of that there. And Colin Bolger did well. The package going much better on the left in the green sleeves, and Timmy Murphy looking pretty confident at this stage. Offshore Account on the right up the inside according to Pete. White sleeves wide. Trabolgan still in with a chance as they swing the corner with 2 fences to jump. The package in front. He's been disappointing in the past. He's got a lightweight today, and maybe today is the day he's drawn clear of Trabolgan. Then according to Pete and the Tother one over the second last. The package by 4 or 5. The Tother one, he's been under pressure for a while, but now he's running on well under Ruby Walsh. The package by 3 lengths. The Tother one is closing a bit. Here is the final fence. The package, good jump. The Tother one still closing a little. 2.5 lengths down. Then a gap to Any Currency. The package in front. The Tother one is trying hard to get on terms, but there's only 100 yards left to go. The package from the Tother one as they race up towards the line. The package is just holding on and wins from the Tother one in 2nd. Then in 3rd, Any Currency, followed by Trabolgan, followed after Trabolgan by, according to Pete, and then Pom Teepee, Kia Kahar. Back in the field, Offshore Account, Ashley Brook, and then Joe Lively, well beaten. The package at 6 to 1 here under a confident Timmy Murphy, holding on well up the hill. If the Tother one had travelled a bit better, it might have been really close.
Well, Timmy Murphy, pretty tiring round there in that, but he did it well.
Going on very quick, but he's no weight in his back, and it's always a help if you know weight in these conditions, you know. So I think that was probably the main factor on the ground.
Did you know how close Ruby was coming towards the line?
And you can never stop when he's behind you, you know. One of Paul Nicholls is you have to keep going. I think we had a little pull at the weights on his last run, you know, so I was very happy.
This was won obviously by last year's Grand National winner. Where do you think his future might lie?
He's a lovely horse. He's settling much better. We had a lot of trouble with him early on in his career. He was going to run a very good race here, and he got a very bad fall at the last, and it took him, I'd say, 2 years to get over. And he's been very keen, and now he's settling and he's jumping fabulous, and he's shaping into a nice horse.
Good one to have. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Length and 6.
And 6 lengths.
Timmy Murphy won this 5 years ago on the Real Bandit at 13 to 2 and lands quite a touch on the package. 13 to 2 and 6 to 1 generally this morning. Corals were 11 to 2, but on the course it opened 15 to 2 and 7 to 1. Returned the 6 to 1 clear 4th favourite. Timmy Murphy's only ride of the day, and David Pike wins it for the 2nd time over the creek. 6 to 1 favourite 2 years ago. What a ride Ruby Walsh gave that the Tother one. Under pressure all the way around.